Urban Therapy with Sun 752. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This your daily GOAT Getimism number 967 for May 27th, 2017. All right. Today I want to talk to y'all about getting too used to things not working right. Never let yourself get too used to things not working the way they're supposed to. I know sometimes we do it. We do it to compromise. We do it in order for other people to have what they want. We sacrifice ourselves. And sometimes we just don't have the resources to be able to make things the way that we know that they're supposed to be. So we will accept them even though we know that they ain't right. Now, we're not talking about injustice all the time, but sometimes we get too used to things not working right. It could be something that you might consider to be trivial. For example, if you've ever had a car that wasn't running exactly the way it was supposed to be running, you know, it might need some minor repairs and all of that, and after a while you drove it so much with it not being right that you figure like, well, ain't nothing wrong with this thing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, I used to have a car and the steering column was all messed up because somebody tried to steal the car. So before I got it fixed, instead of the wheel being at 3 and 9, it's supposed to be at 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, the wheel. So it's supposed to be going horizontal right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? But instead of going horizontal, it was like from 2 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So I had to drive it kind of funny because 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock, you know what I mean, on the dial, that's kind of messed up. That it wasn't running right. So I got used to it not really running the way it was supposed to, even though I didn't do it for a whole long time. But it was something that personalized the car for me. That made it my car, because everybody else's car, the steering wheel was right. 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Mine 2 to 7. So it was kind of weird. Matter of fact, it might have been 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Whatever it wasn't really right. So, but I got used to it after a while. It only took like a couple of weeks, but I got used to it. And we do that in other things. Like you might be at a job that you know is not paying you right. You know it's not treating you right. They're not giving you the kind of benefits that you're supposed to. They're not giving you the type of opportunities that you're supposed to be able to be striving for and going for. You know, they're not giving you the opportunities for advancement that you know that you need in order to get this money and to feel good about yourself. But we get used to it being that way. And we figured since nobody else is saying anything, I guess it's all right. Sometimes we get used to things not working right because nobody is saying anything, or nobody is making us feel bad about it. Nobody is teasing us about it. So we say, hey, I guess it ain't all that bad. But we shouldn't do that. Don't get used to things not running right for so long that you accept them as being the right way or the normal way. People get into relationships all the time. I'm sorry, I'm out here scratching this shit, but yo, they biting out here, son. It's like one of the pitfalls of doing a live video. How y'all doing? Alright. Huh? How I'm doing what? Hey, how you doing, my man? Now I just got the camera set up. It's all good. So yeah, people get into relationships and all that kind of mess, and you know somebody ain't doing you right. You know they ain't treating you right. You know they're not giving you what you need in order to be happy. Man, she asked me what my name was, right? You know they're not giving you what you need in order to be happy, but it's been that way so long that you figure, well, it ain't gonna change. I ain't gonna change. They ain't gonna change. Nothing is gonna change. I'm already used to it. I don't need to get used. I don't have to try to get used to somebody new, trying to get at somebody, do something different or whatever. So you just start accepting it for what it is, and that puts you behind the 8 ball in many ways, man. It don't have to be that way. Somebody get up out of here though. But yeah, don't let yourself get used to things not working the way they supposed to, because it's easy to do. You know, sometimes we get used to things not working the way they supposed to because we tough. So we figure we toughen up. I mean, you know, we ain't gonna be bitching, we ain't gonna be complaining, we ain't gonna be whatever. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't let that happen to yourself, man. Insist insist that things work the way that they supposed to. You know, you have a toaster that burns your toast every time. You ain't gonna want to eat that toast. So what you gonna do? Let yourself get used to eating burnt toast? Sometimes we might do that foolishness. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, electronic devices not working the way you're supposed to. You have a phone with a cracked screen. You got a phone with a cracked screen, so when people call you, you can't really see like the first three numbers or the first three letters of the people that are calling you. Why you gonna let yourself get used to that, man? That ain't cool. Don't do that. Make sure things, go get yourself another phone. Or find out how to fix it. Take it to the shop. Get it fixed. But don't get used to it not working right just because, you don't have the money or whatever, or because you don't feel like taking the time, or because you're busy. Nah, man. Make things work the way that they supposed to. Your job, your love life, your family life. Make it work the way it's supposed to. It doesn't have to be exclusive. It doesn't have to be like something, really, really innovative, but it should at least work the way it's supposed to. That's not asking for too much. So, all right, man. So that's that. The Daily Go Getimism shows every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call in number 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. Peace. All right. So that's how we gonna get it done. Get it down, man. All right. Ouch. All right, man.